Hey guys, Stephen Tony here, and I am back with a new video. And this is the second episode of Spagvember Fest 2024, The Essentials. Now, I have a couple of first time watches and at least three re-watches that I wanted to discuss, like let folks know about them, and if anyone's interested, in checking them out afterwards, yeah. So yeah, let's start here. Now on the third day, I checked out this film. Like this is a first time watch for me, and that is the Belle Star story, aka My Body for Poker. Yeah, it's basically just a fictional account of Belle Star and some of the men in her life. Yeah. This is a fairly entertaining film. I enjoyed it for the most part. Elsa Martinelli is really fantastic as Belle Star, and it's also worthy of note in that it was the first Italian western to be directed by a woman in Lena Wertmuller. Mueller, but the film also had its issues as well. The original male lead for Martinelli was American actor Robert Woods, and Robert Mueller kind of made things hard for him, and he ended up leaving the project, and only a small amount of scenes with him got filmed. So they had to transfer a lot of his dialogue and some of his characters traits to George Eastman, who took over for him. And this kind of makes Eastman's character hard to figure out because at times he's a lovable rogue with some gentlemanly aspects to him, but in other scenes he's this smart ass chauvinist, like an outlaw, who can't seem to admit via too much pride that Belle is just as good as he is. Yeah, and the character who actually was meant to be the other male in this was Cole Harvey, to be played by Woods. But again, all of the behind the scenes issues and everything so it's kind of like a mishmash, at points. I think they tried to compensate, for having to, sort of like refilm, stuff, and change things. But it isn't a bad film at all. It just it has certain inconsistencies that are pretty hard to not sense existed. But I would still recommend it. I mainly for Martinelli's performance, and like she is excellent. Yeah. So that is the Bellstar story. Okay. Now for rewatch on day 4, I did California with Juliana Gemma. One of the like last Twilight era spaghetti westerns, uh, filmed in '77, the same year as a man called Blade. Blade, yeah. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, like this deduction I have, I got in my first ever trade with with Jeff 101 like Bronson. Thanks again, Jeff, for this. And I'll leave a link to his channel below. Definitely, definitely support his like channel and content. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. California is set like almost like literally the day after John Lee surrenders to General Grant at Appomattox and ends the Civil War, and it sort of has like two plots to it. Like one is the story of a soldier who is trying to adjust back into civilian life once it's like all over the war. And the other is that's like like same soldier going after these marauders who are senselessly killing Confederate soldiers, like some of whom were criminals, probably a few others who were like innocent as well, and they end up kidnapping this girl, who who the guy has to save. Yeah, I really like this one. I was kind of on the fence with it when I had first viewed it on like this set here. Here, yeah, like here, red is like right there. Uh, oh yeah, and this was also like an item from a friend of mine, uh, Sebastian from the from the spaghetti. Excuse me, from the spaghetti western database. Yeah, like thanks Seb again for helping me got this. So yeah, I saw this a couple years back, and like was sort of on the fence on it. But the second viewing on this, very cool Blu-ray here, I actually liked it a bit more. It does feel slightly more like an American Western uh, during the revisionist era but it still has an Italian feel to it, which is always nice. Nice. Yeah, like Gemma is great in this. He showed he was a very versatile actor. Like here he sheds tears in this role. He's very you know emotional at points. Yeah, like he's excellent in this. And the post Civil War period is actually presented very like well here, and it's even more interesting, as it's told from the viewpoint of a soldier of the Confederacy and the hate they like got like after the war ended. Especially in the southern states that bordered with the northern ones. Like just the harassment like they go through in this is like, whew, whew, yeah. I actually hadn't realized that until I had seen the film. Film, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, yeah, and like this guy here, Jesus, I'm hoping I'm saying his name right here, Raymond Harmstorff. This is the only movie I've ever seen him in. I've seen a Blu-ray of a film he did, I think, either just prior to this film or afterwards. I saw a Blu-ray of somewhere, but I never went and picked it up. But he is excellent as the main villain, Rob Whittaker, who's the leader of the guys uh, causing havoc. He is utterly nasty in this. I like this. He's an excellent bad guy. Yeah, so, I'm and the setting is like a mixture, of these cloudy days and sunny days. The landscapes of Italy, have never looked lovelier. In this, I think some of the exteriors might have been filmed in Helios's the village. I know, but it's hard to tell because the the villages looked more into attacked than Helios is dead at the time. But overall, a very very solid late era Italian. Italian. Excuse me. Geez, W's aren't heading out good tonight, folks. Sorry. A good late era Italian style. Gosh, Western. Yeah. Yes, finally got it. Yes. Yes, I'm the very worth a viewing. It's it's a really good one. Really solid. Has the right balance of story. Genre, drama, and action. So yes, that is California. Okay, so day let's see. Like I'm on five, I think here. Yeah, yeah. Like I checked out like this entry here. Django shoots first with the Dutch actor Glenn Saxon, Fernando Sancho, Ida Galley, aka Evelyn Stewart, and Eric Blanc. Blanc, yeah. Oh yes. And I did show this edition in a previous um, unboxing of the trade I had done with Donny, Cinemaniac 77. Donny, thanks again for this. And I'll be sending that item you had like requested over the summer shipping out to you starting Monday. I'm hoping I'll let you know soon. Soon. So yeah, I like plot's fairly simple. Glenn, Django, oh gosh, like what's his surname in this thing? Again, Garvin, Garvin, like yeah. Well, like Glenn, aka Django, he is told that his father has robbed his own bank and has been killed by a bounty hunter. He kills the bounty hunter to bring in his own father, so he can kind of, amend his family's name, and and then learns the man like was framed. So he now has to sought out to clear his father's name, and he's helped by um, a local townsman and the lovely like lady saloon owner and her kid brother, and along the way finds the wife of the man who framed his father is being sought after by some other guy. Yeah, like I had a lot of fun. Like seeing this entry in the Django cycle. Like Saxon's probably the best Django after Frank Onero. He mixes a lot of like seriousness and humor, and blends it all together great. And like seeing Fernando, like Sancho, play the hero's friend, like rather than the like violin, is a quite nice for a change. You know, like a change. He was really good in this. Funny. Could handle himself well. In shoot outs and fest fights. And Evelyn like Stewart, who plays uh, the old west of version of a femme fatale is also excellent in this. Like she does fantastic. Like so does America uh, Blanc is a good girl counterpart. Proud of gay. Like if you're looking for a fun time, like just uh, sitting back and enjoying the action and story, then yeah, you can't go wrong like with this one. So, so yes, like that is Django shoots first. Oh yes, and that also was a first time watch, and one of my favorite rewatches was this title, uh, Lo Voglio Morto, also meaning I want him dead. This is an underrated entry in the I like genre. I feel, yeah, I like. Basically, it starts with this guy Clayton, played by Craig Hill here. His sister is 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 assaulted and killed, and he vows revenge on the man who did it. And along the way, unintentionally stumbles into a plot to disrupt the peace talks to end the Civil War and keep it going for longer. Longer. And the irony is that Hill's character is so set on his goal to kill his wife's killer that he doesn't even realize that he's about to do, I do something even greater. Yeah, the that whole irony of that is what makes the a film super special. You know um I have heard some reviewers say that the show plots in one one films sort of makes it a mixed bag, but I don't think so. like you know uh I thought it fit the film well, and neither ever took away from each other. I gotta they actually went together well, at least for me anyway. When well, yeah, I never thought I was going back and forth too much. I feel like it gelled together good. And Craig Hill and Clay Craig Hill as Clayton, he was excellent in this. um that stone face, hardened expression. Yeah, he excelled. And the Spanish actor Jose Manuel Martin did excellent as the main bad guy of the film, Jack Blood, who attacked Clayton's, like sister, he did great as the like center, like villain, and it's a shame he didn't get to do more of, like more of those, types you know, of roles. Like, he was always like, a henchman or he had a cameo. So like saying him like play the like main guy like was very cool. Um, there was a second villain in, let's see, I think his surname is pronounced Bozic, Andrea Bozic. But again, like he plays this like a armchair villain, who wants to keep the Civil War going. So yeah, and he was great in his uh, part too, Jose like was like better, I thought. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, excellent Western. Should be viewed by more people. Okay, and the first time watch was The Road to Fort Alamo, the first Western directed by Mario Bava. Yeah, this is a pretty like average one, but Bava's direction, his cinematography, skills, helped to make it a C plus entry. Yeah, the like story is a standard cavalry against Indians story, but it's still done fairly well. And Ken Clark, who plays the lead, is also good. As is French actor Michel Lamoine, who plays the evil Kid Carson. Yeah, it's average. Like stuff like you'd expect. To see. In a 1940s western, or maybe an early 50s like Randolph Scott one. But again, it's done very well. Yeah. Probably not, essential viewing for fans, but it is still like like worth a look. As it's Mario Bava. All that. So yeah, so like so yeah, I like that. Too much to say. So yes, The Road to Fort Alamo. Okay, and to wrap it up, earlier today I finished up watching Corbucci's The Specialists. Now, I've talked about this before when they in a different video that I will leave a link to, but I'll just say that I really enjoy this like Western. It's a very underrated one, like not just in the genre, but in the output of uh, Bochi as well. Yeah, yeah. I like not enough folks. Talk of it. It's gritty. It's colorful. Full. It's got great drama, great characters. You know, Kobuchi's hatred of hippies is kind of a bit much. In the four like drifter teens, and the ending. I'm still, trying to figure out like what in the hell he was thinking. I'm end, ending it how he did. But overall, I really enjoyed the film, and and the and the performance of Johnny Halliday. The French Elvis is like really great in this. So yes, that is the specialists, and that will do it for this video. Thank you all for for thank you all for watching. Please let I know in the comments what you thought. Which of these films have you seen, not seen? Are you fans? Are you not fans? What you enjoyed? What you didn't? And also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to and have done yet, please click that bell notification button if you want to subscribe and haven't yet. So yes, again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in next week. Bye.